Here we have Preston's Cobra 29 LXBT. Preston requested the standalone unit with this Cobra 29, and we decided to go ahead and install the Asymod with the top panel control. It's going to have the same functionality as if it would have the standalone connected to it. It will have the amp keyer, your PTT. We'll also do the RF power MOSFET upgrade and the VFO whine effect. In this build, we're using the Asymod HP, and we're using the amp keyer built into it, to the jack right here. You got your line-in connector, totally shielded from underneath, and your modulator transistor on the internal heatsink, your amp key jack, and your VFO whine switch. And you already have your PTT switch right here. As you can see, we put the Asymod potentiometers on the top panel right there. Here in the rear, you get your line-in connector, your amp key, your antenna, and the VFO whine. All right, let's try it out. So we'll go ahead and put all the controls down. Go ahead and key up. Look at the meter. Bring up the carrier control right here. Let's put it at 2 watts. Start the SIGGEN. Now we have our semi-modulated carrier. Bring up our modulation control. So we get to 100% right there. Symmetry. The Cobra 29 doesn't have that much headroom. It's a 16-watt radio. So we'll go ahead and set a 4-watt dead key. And key up. And start the SIGGEN. And there we have 100% modulation. It's about 14 watts PEP. They give it some asymmetry. And as you can see, it's gonna top off right there. So the max you could do at 125% modulation on this radio, it's about 17 watts PEP out of a 4-watt carrier. So here we have the Asymod Cobra 29 LXBT, and we've installed the Asymod HP and the external controls. Same build as the Asymod standalone unit. Let's go ahead and set it at a 1-watt dead key. We'll disable the signal generator. We'll key up, and we'll bring the carrier down to 1 watt. Okay, now let's go ahead and start the SIGGEN. Obviously we have too much modulation. We forgot to bring our controls counterclockwise, so we'll bring them all counterclockwise. Disable the SIGGEN. Again, key up, set our carrier at a 1 watt. Go and start the SIGGEN now. Now we start there with a barely modulated carrier. We'll bring up the modulation control until we get to 100%. At that point, we can add some asymmetry. This radio is best for low power use. 1 watt is perfect. You have enough headroom to go up to 210%. As you go up in carrier, the less headroom you have for positive modulation. All right, so there you have it. The Asymod Cobra Hi-Fi Asymmetrical AM transceiver.